Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope everything's going well here. Yeah, leave in the comment section how your week has been going, and also how the new year has been treating you thus far. And so 2023, not too long ago, was the future, right? And speaking of future, I'm not talking about the artist or anything. I'm talking about your future. Your future partner. Who is your future partner? Now again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Entertainment purposes only. Yeah. So I hope everything, you chose your pile. Did you? Okay. We're gonna go on to pile number 1 right now. Pile number 1, how are you? So, who is your future partner and what are their traits? Okay. Okay, who are they? Knight of Pentacles, okay. Queen of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, oh wow. The World. The Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Pile number 1, you've struck gold. 8 of Wands. Your future partner is gonna be amazing. This person is very wealthy. Now, not just materialistically or anything like that. We can put it in a materialistic way, but this person is also very knowledgeable. They have a lot of smarts, a lot of wisdom. They've lived quite a life, even if they may be young. I don't mean like a teenage young, but like 20s, 30s. Even if they're kind of like young, they're very, very wise beyond their years. They're very smart. They're very knowledgeable of the world. They have a lot of they're kind of introverted, but also extroverted at the same time. They're introverted extroverts. They're very empathic, and I'm getting kind of like Sigmas. Normally, if you kind of like a Sigma male type, if this is a male, or even Sigma female as well. They're kind of like the introverted extroverts. They're like alphas. They know how to promote themselves, but they're not egotists. so the world here, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's very, very, very wealthy, as I said earlier, and also someone who very wealthy, can be in money, very wise, or if they're not wealthy just yet, this is someone that you can combine your wealth and knowledge with and be very, very, very wealthy with. That's actually what I heard, that's actually why a lot of families in foreign countries marry each other's families. Why they have their kids, or not just kids, and I don't mean like their children, but their offspring marry each other. They marry to wealth, so that way the wealth gets bigger. Now, I'm not saying that that's what you're doing, but your future partner has that as well. They have wealth, you have wealth, and even if you don't know that you have wealth, even if it's a little bit, it's growing and growing. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been investing in metals, or or investing in something, whether if it's a business or your future, which is absolutely great. And they're doing the same thing as well. They're doing whatever the heck they can to be very successful. You see how the Queen of Pentacles here is carrying an apple, kind of like fruit. They want to enjoy. This person is very hardworking, very smart, and they want to enjoy their fruits of their labor sooner or later, whether if it's with you or yeah, with you especially. They want to share it. They want to be not exactly a provider. Well, everyone, I think, should be a provider of some sort, whether if it's wealth, comfort, emotional, psychological support, all sorts of things. This person, you're gonna feel like they're the world, and not because of what they have outside, but also what they have inside. They're very genuine, very amazing people to be with. Your future partner, yeah. And I mean, the Hierophant, they have a very old soul. They're very strong. They have a great sense of authority, and again, very wealthy. And Eight of Wands, they're also very feisty, and they know how to defend and protect their family and just so many anything that they and this future partner is very, very, very picky, and which is why you will feel like you're the world to them, because this person as I said, is picky, and they do not just settle with just anybody. They want to settle for the right one. Not just anyone, the right one. The one that they want to be with forever. So this person is gets very emotionally attached. Not instantly, but if you gain their trust, if you gain their respect, you gain their you do, and they do the same for you, and then this person grows a strong bond with you, to the point where you may feel is essential, and you are essential to them as well, which is very, very, very good. It's your future partner may be the one that you settle down with. And this is not someone to be taking advantage of whatsoever. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. The Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. And surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. This person has a lot of battle scars. And which is very much why they might be kind of sigmas, why they might be kind of loners. And it's very, very hard for them to trust others. It's very, very hard because they have trusted others before, but time and time again they've been disappointed. They've been hurt. Demoralized. And just kind of like abused, and they feel alone. They are cracked open, and you're not alone. They feel isolated from the world. Because they might have struggled with health issues. They might have struggled with personality things. They might not come from the most solid background, and so they basically had to be their own providers, and they're the ones who had to grab the bull by the horns. Yeah, and that's not to say that they might have had some support or some sort, but the support was not enough for them to go above and beyond. And this is someone who has a lot of willpower, and and they're very patient. They're very strong. They're very strong. They're very protective, and I don't mean just like protective as in terms of like they're going to be that kind of like nice guy or that nice gal who is just like overtly obsessed and just overtly protects. But no, it's like they're very that they're very trustworthy. That they're very devoted to you. Whoever this person is with, they're committed to. It takes a lot of and this person, because they're kind of loners, because they have trust issues, you also need to be devoted to them, because you know who and what they are deep down inside, even though they can sometimes be distant or not think that they are, because of just how awful they've been treated. That again, these people, this person might have some battle scars, whether it's their health or the way they're treated. This person has some form of trauma, and you just have to be a little bit patient, and because deep down inside, past this trauma, is a very loving, caring, pure soul, loving, amazing spirit that will do whatever it takes to make you, not just you, but everyone around them happy. But again, they're very your future partner is very, very, very picky. So you should embrace them and don't deflect and say that, hey, you know what, you can do better. Oh, hey, oh, well, I don't know. Oh, well, ideally, you could be with this person. Ideally, you can. It's like the thing is that their lives are not ideal, and they don't go for who is, and they don't go for the ideal. They don't settle for like what. They don't settle for possibilities. They settle for what is best for them. Because what might be best for, again, they're the loner, they're the lone wolf. What's best for a lot of people out in the world, or what's promoted to be best, is not best for them. So many things are subjective, and they're the outlier. They're the exception to the rule. They're not the rule. If anything, they challenge the rule. Cosmic connection. Hope. Shadow self. Move forward. Golden crown. Transformation. Gratitude. This person has gone through many, many, many incarnations. They are very connected to the cosmos. They are spiritual, even if they don't know that they are. And they've done every now and then they've done shadow work, and they work on this. They know that they're flawed, and they do their best to look beyond their flaws and work on their flaws. This person because there's this person actually sees a lot of hope in life, despite the fact that they went through such excruciating struggles, to the point where so many people just don't understand. They just overlook it. They move forward because it's like, well, nobody's listening to me, so I need to be heard. And they try to go above and beyond and transform because of this transformation, because of this evolution, because of just this journey that's just been so unforgiving. A lot of people I shouldn't say but a lot of people don't know how unforgiving this people's lives are, and even the world is. The world is very much a school, so of course it's going to be unforgiving. And what else here? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Pay attention to the red flag signs are cautioning you. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry. This relationship going. So even though it doesn't look promising at the end there, this is probably, I should say, your future partner is not going to leave you for someone else. But again, this person is going to be kind of a challenge. They're not going to resent how should I say this? Whenever they resent you, they're not resenting you. They're more so resenting themselves, and they're kind of in denial because they're always so used to the grit. They're so used to to not being wanted, that any form of love, any form of fortune, they just say, oh, no, you're just going to shift to someone else. You're going to want someone else, this, that, or the other. This person is, how should I say it? This person has gone through a lot of trauma and a lot of just like being left out in the dust. That's another reason why they're lone wolves. It's because they were never accepted. They might have been accepted for a little bit, but they were accepted for the wrong reasons. They were accepted for... They were resented, not accepted. They were resented for their beliefs, their backgrounds. They will kind of have these growing pains to go through, and it's going to take you and all of your efforts and strengths. It's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot of being with them and trying to, because again, this person does not trust very easily. It could take weeks, months, if not years to break through to them. This is not going to be somebody who you meet and then they trust you after the after like the first few times you hang out. It takes consistency, and that's why a lot of why these people are loners and have trust issues, because people were not consistent with them. Well, they were inconsistently consistent. So, I mean, your future partner, it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge, but ultimately in the end, it's going to be absolutely worth it. You are gonna feel like this person is, you've been with them before. You are going to make the effort. They will make the effort with you. They are going to be doing whatever it is they can to make this work. And you should too. And they are... And I understand it says release your ex, time to move on, clear your energy. This person, again, has a lot of scars and is dealing with a lot of traumas. So, because they're not used to consistency. So be patient with them. And trust me, this is going to be an amazing person to be with. An amazing person to be with. Someone that you'll see as a godsend. Hopefully, maybe you might settle down with, or somebody... If you don't, it's going to be someone that you keep for the rest of your life. This person's a life changer in a positive way. All right, pile number one, keep your head up with this person. I hope you enjoyed that, pile number one. We're going to go on to pile number two now. Pile number 2, how are you? So, who is your future partner? What are their traits here? So let's try to breathe in, inhale, and exhale. This is safe, and may the truth come out here. Whoa. King of Cups. 10 of Cups. Oh. Oh, Strength in reverse. The Blasted Beach. The Lovers. Ooh, the Emperor. And 9 of Pentacles. So, this person, this is, your future partner is going to be very, very, very interesting. This person is on a journey. And this person has and not just on a journey, but this person is very, 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 I shouldn't say extremely, but they have a lot of weaknesses. And they know that they do. I mean, like, hence why Strength is in reverse. This is someone who even though they carry themselves with a lot of strength and a lot of how should I say this? Even though they portray themselves as strong and very mighty and resilient and all that stuff, most of that, that's because they are very weak inside. They're very insecure. They come from a background that really did not have their back, and they might have just been an outcast for a long while, and so, or just they've just been demeaned by their environment and expected to go above and beyond, or else they're a failure. So that's kind of why they always have to portray themselves. This is more of an alpha energy. And spoiler alert, if you didn't choose pile 1, pile 1 was more Sigma energy. This one's more of alpha energy, and alphas are always carry themselves, whether you're an alpha male, alpha female, they carry those types of people carry themselves as if they are the emperor, as if they are the king or queen, as if they're creme de la creme, because if they don't show that strength and just appear that, they need to hide what's inside there. They don't want to show their weaknesses, and hence why the strength is in reverse, because that is what they're trying to hide their weakness. They feel very weak. They're very insecure, very low self-esteem, and they've been told and taught that if you want to go above and beyond, you cannot show that. You can't show weakness. You can't show vulnerability. You can't show. You can't show that you can't show anything like that, because it's off-putting, especially if you're a male. If you're and this person just see the blasted beach. This person has gone through many traumas, hence why they don't feel strong. Their whole life has just been a spiral and an uphill climb. And so they've had to fight for anything and everything that they had. They had the strength to do it, but they had to find that strength, because this person's background is a catastrophe, and they feel very, how should I say it? They feel very scared to show and embarrassed to reveal anything that resembles that, those the atrocious traits from any of their family members or anything from their past. Hence, again, why they are very weak and vulnerable. But even though they're weak and vulnerable, they make amazing lovers, because they understand this. And this is someone who's who, even though they show a lot of even though they're very weak, again, they show that they're the emperor. They show that they're an amazing lover. No, there are not any flaws with me. No, I'm fine, babe. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about me. Even though you can tell deep down inside that there's something really going wrong with them. I was told in a comment section in my Why Are You So Attractive video how the real world is fake. I don't want to say that the real world is fake. I do want to say and shout out to the person. You know who you are in that comment section. That is a very skewed perspective of things. That's a very skewed statement, how everything is fake and we just nothing is real. Yeah, and to a certain point that's true. However, they say, oh well, social media this and social media that, that's not real life, and sure, but the thing is that is what, even though social media is not real, in its defense, that's how people are. They don't want to see the flaws. They don't want to show the flaws. They don't want to show the humanity. They want to see that everything is perfect, everything is right, everything is fine. Because a lot of people deep down inside, they too are going through their traumas. They too are have a lot of weaknesses. And so in order to attract people to secure those weaknesses, they have to show and want to show that they don't have any weaknesses. A lot of people, not in every case, but in most cases, opposites don't attract. People want to be with someone who represents them and who they feel that can bring the best out of them. Hence why they show the best things. They show, hey, they have the best vehicles. They have the best. They have the most money. They have the best beauty. They have the best whatever. It's a lot of insecurities. And now I'm not trying to play psychoanalyst on all these people, but that's what it is. It's all survival, and it's all marketing. People want to say, oh, and that person said, well, it's marketing and it's not real life. It's become so fake, this, that, or the other. A lot of it's become marketing because people are trying to be fulfilled. And this person, too, is looking for fulfillment. They're looking for love. They're looking... They're portraying themselves as the emperor, or like someone who's very strong, and they want someone who's strong. They want someone who may not be the wealthiest. You don't need to be the wealthiest, pile number 2, but at least wealthy within nature, like not like meaning like wealth is not always counted in currency. It's also counted in what you contribute in contributions. If you can, and I know that that this is a conservative thing, but if you contribute to the household, or if you contribute, at least that statement is, or if you contribute to this person's well-being, then that's exactly what they're gonna be. And this person is looking to be that person. This person wants to be the provider. This person wants to be shown and seen as this very strong and provider who can they basically want to prove themselves and their past wrong. They want to hide all this, hence why all of this is to hide this. It's to hide their weakness. They want to show and reveal that they're strong and that they've been through so much adversity, and they don't want to show that they're weak or they're vulnerable. But they are very vulnerable. They're very weak. I know someone in my personal life who portrays himself as very well off, very strong. He's a very handsome man, but he portrays himself as to be like a very life of the party sort of person. But when you get to know him at a deeper level, and you start to see him in a deeper manner, he is one of the most broken, distraught people in existence because of his past, because of traumas. But in many cases, people don't want to see that. They don't want to see that you're traumatized. They want their own security for their own traumas, yet they don't want to empathize with other people's traumas. It's very complicated. That's not for many. That's not for all people. But let's continue. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Star family, you're part of a team of souls calling support. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding opposites, extremes of life. The void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. The portal, doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. Okay, so this person is trying to is very much a lost soul because of traumas. They're on their own journey, and as they say, you're part of a team of souls calling support, birth as a portal, deep love. This person has a lot of deep love. This person has, but you gotta surrender. This surrender and stop. This person is again can be very, very, very stubborn and not want to show vulnerability. Ergo, they don't want to show surrender. But this person is does surrender to the right people. They don't surrender to just anybody. They surrender to the ones that they hold dearest. And this person may also want you to do the same thing. Kind of like surrender and tell them what you feel and like your insecurities and all this stuff. But you too are going to need to embrace their insecurities as well. Because this future partner, you and them, you're a portal. You keep holding the vision. This person may not. You might start to feel, or there might be at some point where you will think maybe this is not the person, because this is they're like what. I want to say damaged goods, but I don't want to say that entirely, but they're broken. These people are very broken, and it takes a lot of time and energy, and it might take a long while for them to go above and beyond this and reveal themselves deep down inside. That may be true. However, this person is looking for someone who can. They're not scared of that concept. They want someone who can help them with their image and with their traumas, and try to say, hey, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be stubborn. You don't need to be defensive. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Tell me what's wrong. And by the looks and sounds of it, they will open up to you. They just know that deep down inside, again, the world is unforgiving, and the world does not want to show nor tell any form of weakness. Again, again, I'm going to bring up that person in my comment section from my previous video from What Makes You So Attractive and they said, it's a matrix. Oh, not media, social media is not real life, and blah 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 blah. Oh, this is not real life. Oh, okay, social media may not be real life. Okay, whatever, but you cannot say that this whole planet Earth is not real life. It absolutely is. It's soul school. It helps you reveal a lot of truths and a lot of and helps you grow. And this person is wanting to grow. This person wants to grow. This person is very damaged, but they're trying to look for people who can take on that, can take that on, and they will take you on as well if you are willing to work on them and work not just on. I shouldn't say work on, but work with. If you're willing to work with them, they will work with you. They will absolutely embrace you. They will see you as a savior. Now, I'm not saying do this to inflate your ego or anything. Do this because this is what the stars aligned for you. And just this can end up being something and someone extremely special. A new chapter. You see portal, your doors are opening, and then immediately new chapter. Shine. Choices. Celestial teacher. Awaken. Worlds within worlds. Let go. This is not exclusively just what their traits are, but how this could actually work out, because they have weaknesses that they don't want to show, and you may have the same one as your kinds as well. You too have weaknesses and vulnerabilities and insecurities and all that. This person, they are a new chapter. And the thing is that not only that, but if you start a chapter with them and they start a chapter with you, you both will shine. And you'll start making choices. You'll start making the right choices, and you'll realize how essential they are to you, and how essential you are to them. You are you can end up being a celestial teacher. You can end up being celestial teachers for each other. You'll help each other awaken. You'll help each other grow, and this person will let go of those traumas, because this person again is just feels like they have to prove so much to everybody, and because they feel weak, they want to feel strong. They want to be seen as strong, but you acknowledging that they are not strong deep down inside, and you help them with that, and they help you with your flaws as well, is that they'll be your teacher and you'll be their teacher, and they'll awaken you, you'll awaken them, and it's just gonna be absolutely amazing. Pile number 2, it's gonna be very, very hard. This is gonna be a very, very hard project, and but the question is, are you willing to take on that challenge? Are you willing to look within yourself and start trusting them, as they will look within themselves and trust you? You want security from them, or you may want security from them, but they're going to want the same thing in return. So, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yes. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Honeymoon. Enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. This is what is gonna happen here. This is your future partner. At the end of the day, when you get to know them, they're gonna be the best people ever. The best people ever. They're gonna let go of these control issues. Around you. They're gonna be very attracted to you, as you would be very attracted to them. Who knows? You might end up being married to them. Or at least spiritually married, or you might be married to them already. You are going to be, and because you two acknowledge each other, and you know that this person is weak, and as you may have your weaknesses and insecurities, you both feel each other's insecurities, and you will be asking for support from one another. And that is what's going to be very, 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 very amazing. It's going to make the passion and compassion amazing. And I understand that for extend your lighthearted energy to others, it's mainly not to just others, but they're not going to be cheating on or flirting with other people. However, they will share this, they will share everything that you presented to them. They will be a lot more gratuitous. And flirt it also means, like, we already established how their guard is so up, and they don't want to show any weaknesses. And because they feel weak, well, they're not going to be, after being with you, especially if they're with you, they're not going to feel weak anymore. They're going to be they'll open up, they'll vent, they'll tell you their backstory, they'll express, and they'll even express things. They might not show their lighthearted. You helped them make a lot more lighthearted, energetically, pile number 2. You really, really did. You really helped them out. And again, that's not to say that they're going to be flirting around with others, but they're going to be a lot more, they're not going to be as defensive nor as reserved as they used to be. They're going to be a lot more open with their insecurities, because you gave them a lot of strength. You gave them a lot of confidence in themselves, and just say, you know what, it's okay to show at least some vulnerability. It's not bad to do that, which it isn't. You've taught them. You're gonna teach them a lot of things. They're gonna teach you a lot of things. They may be a project, and you might be one as well. I'm not sure, but I don't want to put that label on you, pile number 2. But your future partner, this is going to take a lot of work, but it's going to be worth it. This could be the one. Not saying that it is, but it could be. I hope you enjoyed that Reading pile number 2. We're going to go on to pile number 3 right now. Pile number 3, how are you? So, who is your future partner and what are their traits? If you don't have one already. So, let's see. This could personal. And again, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Cough. But let's see. Pile number 1, and I hope everything's going well. But let's see here. And Ace of Cups. Oh. King of Swords. Ace of Wands. The Sun. Page of Wands. 10 of Wands. Page of Swords. Wow, we got quite a few, we got a couple of pages and a king. This person is, your future partner is going to be very, very, very strong. Very strong, very smart, and a breath of fresh air. But at the same time, they are going to have some childish kind of tendencies. They might have they might come off a little as immature. They might come off as young, or this person might be young. I'm not saying Myers or whatever. I'm not saying whatever, but I'm saying this person might have a young soul. So this person could be a little bit all over the place and not know what in the world is going on. You see how, like, the King of Swords, how he kind of looks lost. He's wise, but he looks lost, and it's like, what in the world is going on? Why am I like this? And just, he might be just worn out. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This person is very, 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 it really enjoys animals. Not only enjoys animals, but they just feel in touch with nature. They just really want to be closer to nature, and they just want to. Also, the sun. They want to have fun. They have very youthful energy, very young energy, but at the same time, they've gone through they may or may not have gone through some hard times where they had to grow up. But and again, I'm not gonna say that this person is childish. They could be, but I would say more so they are in touch with their inner child, which is good. This person has a lot of innocence. This person has fear. This person has a lot of go-getter energy, and with the Page of Swords here, this person can actually also be very even though this person also goes through a lot of depression. I mean, you see how the Page of Swords and then the King of Swords, how he too looks depressed. But even though this person goes through a lot of depression, goes through a lot of heartache, they're still growing and understanding the world around them. They're not depressed because they know what goes on. They're depressed because they're understanding and knowing. They're starting to know what goes on, not just in the world, but like in the 3D world, but in the metaphysical world as well. So this person is also very in touch with what's going on, even that they don't see. They might be considered as a conspiracy hypothesis. They might be they might be discovering new things, and just like even if they are not, even if they're an old soul and with youthful energy, they have, even though they may be an old soul, let's say if they are an old soul, they still have the vivaciousness and this adventurous side to them, where it comes off as like they're a kid. They have a very, very youthful energy to them. Very innocent, very curious, very adventurous and go-gettery, if that's a word. But at the same time, they're very wise, they're sly, they're smart, they are curious, they're constant learners. They love to learn. And they love to learn and apply it, and just apply that knowledge. Because not everything that they know or they want to learn comes from just a school. It's from living life and being in nature. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person, your future partner, is very in touch with nature, a very spiritual person. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve this world by being you. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything on a line must go. Trust the timing, trust the wave you came on. Time is not running out. This person, okay, so this is why there's the King of Swords and why it looks detrimental. That even This person is an empath. This person is one of the is a warrior, very much a warrior, very much a starseed, and they're one of the warriors who are trying to get people out of this matrix, and they do set a lot of boundaries because they feel like they sometimes feel responsible for a lot of things that go around them because of the knowledge that they have about the world. Yes, again, they carry themselves as innocent beings, and they are innocent beings. And they are in touch with their inner child, but at the same time, they feel like it's their responsibility to protect people, especially energetically. And they're ostracized a lot. They're not taken, and that's another thing about being a child. Not many people take you seriously. They sometimes do, but they try to. But when a child, you know that sometimes children try to tell adults or others something. They try to say, "Hey, I saw something, this, that, or the other. Oh, hey, it's this thing. Oh, hey, it's there. There's this, there's that." Or like they try to point something out, whether if it's a price or whether they saw something that's like the wallets, and they say, "Oh, don't worry, that's just a painting. Oh no, you're just thinking of these. Oh no, it was just a bad dream." Children know what they see. Children know what they experience. And that is what a lot of people don't want to know. They want to be in their comfort zone. Sometimes children give out warnings and signs that people don't want to know or hear, and they neglect the kid, or they think that it's crazy, or they think that, oh, you're making stuff up, or you're listening to too much nonsense on the news, or whatever. You're being told to, you're being lied to, whatever. It's because this person is highly misunderstood. Your future partner is a very highly misunderstood person. But in spite of all that, they've embraced the fact that they're misunderstood. So that's why they are very empathic, and they make a huge effort to help others around them, because they don't want that to be they don't want that to be the norm. They don't want others to be overlooked just because they're different or they see things differently. I mean, and so they're very empathic. They are on a mission. They are light workers. They do help lift the veil. They do help try to reveal truths that nobody really wants to hear, because it leaves them in the comfort zone. People don't want to be in their comfort zone. They just want to be what is, and they stick with what they know. And this person, your future partner, is gonna challenge a lot of these things, and they might even challenge you on some things. Now, that's not to say they're gonna challenge you to your say, hey, like for example, if you're spiritual and they're atheist or whatever, or they have a different belief system, how should I say this? they might challenge your concepts and say, no, 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 it's this way, no, 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 it's that way. But even though you two have opposing, you may or you may not have opposing views, then it really helps you give an idea of what others perceive, how others might perceive you, and how people how young souls perceive a lot of things. And it really also helps you understand yourself a lot better as a teacher and as a soul, because there are lots of people who just stick with, they too are like part of a soul tribe, and they just don't want to, they just say, oh my god, they're too young, they're too this, they're too that, oh, they're messing up my energy, oh, they're messing up this. It's like, you're not in my opinion, you're not a true starseed, you're not a true anything, unless if you're willing to help others understand you. And if you can't outright say you're messing up my vibe. If you're a true starseed, you're meant to teach. Even if you yourself are a little bit of have a young soul in them, you know what it, even if if you have a young soul within yourself, that's what I meant to say. This person may be a little controversial, but they will help you grow, and you will help them grow. It's a fated thing. It's going to be a test for both parties. Mother Earth, patience in reverse, unconditional love, free spirit, surrender, communication, limitless. This person, your future partner, is going to feel very impatient. And that's not to say impatient to the point where hey, come on, let's just be in a relationship or whatever. But this person, again, is a very young soul, and they're very adventurous and vivacious. So this person is not. This person might be impatient for the next challenge, and this person may be a little bit of a handful because they want to learn. They want to be they want to be challenged. They want to. Even they want to go out in Mother Nature. They want to discover stuff that they don't know or they're unfamiliar with. They're a free spirit. They're adventurous, and they have this unconditional love. And this person will have a lot of unconditional love for you as well. And they're a free spirit. They will surrender to you, but not just to you, but this person, if they feel comfortable around you, they will surrender and be content. But that's going to be very and they're going to be very communicative with you, and they will make you and you will make them feel limitless. This person will make you will free your spirit and make you feel limitless because of their adventurous nature, and because they're impatient, because they know time is money. There's no time to waste. They don't want to waste time. They don't want to Now, I'm not saying that this is like they have short attention spans or anything, but this person might be a Sagittarius. This is, or at least a fire. This is a fire sign, because fire signs are always, kind of controversial. They kind of have a youthful side to them. They're always going from place to place to place. They don't want to be bored, or they don't want to, and they are like very ultimate lovers. And that's what this person might be. This person might be a little bit of a handful, but in a good way. But ultimately, they're gonna give you amazing lessons, adventures, and experiences. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You see, youthful spirit. So this is so someone may be wearing a mask, a false self mask in this relationship. This person is probably gonna hide some things, and I don't mean like hide previous relationships, but they don't want to be. They know deep down inside that they have a lot of learning to do, and they do realize that they can come off as like a young soul, or they can come off as somebody because of their adventurous nature. They don't want that to, so they might kind of, I wouldn't say come off as a poser, but they don't want to show. You kind of know how when kids act like they're adults. So this person might come across as a little try-hard. They mean well, but they don't know how to reveal the fact that they're not an old soul, but they're a young soul, but they're growing. They're a growing soul, and they're going to be very forgiving towards you, and you should be very forgiving towards them. Forgiving and learning. That's exactly what they are. Just like they'll forgive you for your flaws, as you should forgive them for theirs, because they're just learning. Now that that's not. I'm not saying that you should you accept this that this person is a narcissist and is just like very childish, and you forgive and how they're you forgive them, and then they're learning, but ultimately they're not learning. They're just repeating the same stupid mistakes because of their narcissism. No, that's not the case. They are learning. They're not evil. They're just stupid. They're ignorant on a lot of things. And they may be a little codependent on you, not because and they don't need to be like codependent as like in terms of money or anything like that, but they might be codependent on you because they want to pick your knowledge. They want to pick your brain. They want to grow. They want to be things, and they do try hard. And that's why you should keep an open mind. You be forgiving. And say, okay, this person may be this way, but oh my God, they can blossom into something amazing. This person can. If you keep an open mind and you see their potential, they can end up being like that. They just need to be polished. And if you're willing to do that, your future partner, be patient with your future partner, and that's great. If anything, and this is the thing about this world, is that we've become very impatient. We don't want to grow. We don't want to grow the muscles by working out. We want to take the steroids. We don't want to go through the pain. We don't want to go through the growth spurts. We want to go, we just want to get bulky and just live life nicely and this, that, or the other. So we just take steroids. And what do I mean by that? It's like a lot of people just, that's what they want. They just want an escape. They want to escape reality, and they don't want to work on themselves, and they don't want to work on, face the challenges, nor acknowledge that life is riddled with challenges, and it helps you grow. But that you've been through these pains, you've been through this growth, and so that's what you're teaching this person. Your future partner is going to be playful, and they will help you to grow as well. They will help, it will test your patience. They will test your patience, but it's going to be, ultimately in the end, it's going to be worth it. You're going to feel at home with this person. This could be the one. And just be playful. Give this person a shot, and see where it goes. Your future partner is also gonna show. How should I say this? It's gonna remind you of what innocence is. That's very encouraging. We should always try to keep in touch with our own innocence. Because I understand when we see each other as wise and as we take ourselves a little seriously, this person is going to teach you not to do that. It's okay not to take yourself too seriously and be in touch with your inner child. And it's actually relieving when you are in touch with your inner child. Anyways, thank you so very much for watching this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.